So we are going to create a registration page. And this is the same process we've been using all along. First, we're going to register our URL. And so this is under users and URLs. And I have already added it. Not sure why that's flagging because it's fine. But you are going to want to edit this file, include the from, because we have to import views. And don't forget the dot, because that means it's in the same directory as URLs. And then we do a path to our registration page. Once you finish that, make sure you save, because if you don't save, you end up getting errors. And it can be hard to track those down because your code is fine. It just doesn't have your updated page. Okay, so make sure you save everything. Then we're going to go to views. And so in the views file, you basically have to create all of this code because there's really nothing there to begin with. So you have to import render and redirect. And render is because if there is an error in the registration page, you're going to render it with the errors displayed. Redirect is because if they do register successfully, we're going to automatically log them in and direct them to the index, which is the home page. We are going to pull in login because, as you can see, we are, if they successfully register, we are logging them in. Okay, we are sending them the login information to get them logged in. And then the last thing that we're going to pull in is user creation form because we are creating a new form. So in our register function, if they have not submitted, they haven't posted, we are creating that or user creation form. We're putting that into form, and that is what gets passed to our register.html template. Okay, and then the form displays. If they have submitted, then we are retrieving everything that they've filled in, and we're making sure there's no errors. That's what isValid is doing. And then we are saving. We are passing their information to the login. So they'll automatically be logged in, and then we redirect them to the home page. Okay, so that's the view. The last step is to create the registration page itself. So this needs to go under users, templates, and registration, where all the HTML files are. And it is called register.html. And there's not a whole lot to this. It's very similar to the other forms that we've done. We are inheriting from base, so we can use that same navigation system. We have our block content, and inside is where the form is located. And when this thing posts, it is going to go into views, into the register function. We are preventing the cross-site request forgery. We are formatting everything in paragraphs. We have a submit button. And then assuming this is successfully submitted, you will notice that we are moving on to the next page. We have the URL for that. It's automatically going to do this because this input is hidden. And our next page is our index page. So it's just kind of like a redirect to the index page if everything works. So once you have that, the only step you have left is to edit the base. And with the base, you want to add a register link. And where that link should go is next to login. Because if they're authenticated, they've already registered. So we don't want to allow them to have multiple accounts. So the only time they should see that is if they haven't logged in, and hopefully they haven't registered. So it's in the else statement that we add the link, and the link is just going to take them to that register function in the view file. And since they haven't logged in, it will display that blank registration form. So make sure you have saved all of these pages because that is something I am notorious for forgetting. And if you forget to save, you will get all of these errors. It will not work. So just giving you some warning. So I'm going to reload. And I'm logged in right now, so it is not going to display the register link. I actually have to log out, and now I can see it. And so I'm going to do another account. One nice thing about using their login system is that it does enforce your password rules, and it does force you to do some more secure passwords. You'll get errors if you don't. Okay, so I did a typo in here. Try it again. All right, we'll do something simple. Hopefully that will work. I think it's working. Okay. What a secure system. Okay, so now I'm logged in as fallback. And you can see it doesn't really matter who I'm logged in as. I can see all the topics, but we are going to be fixing that. So I can be logged in under this user or another user. It's not currently associating the topics with the users, but we will be fixing that.